Oh, hey, Sergeant McGuire.
Jayden, how you been? Come over here.
What are you doing?
I was just setting up here. I'm gonna work out here in a little bit, but I don't know if the distance is right. You want to warm up with me? This is called the shuttle sprint.
You know what? Yeah.
It's just like it's like basketball.
So
All you
like
gotta do
suicides?
But we call them shuttle sprints here in the Army.
Yes, sir.
All right, so go from each cone. Let's see how fast you can go. Okay, pick it up now.
Yes, sir. I got it.
Yep, you're doing great. Faster. We call these a shuttle sprint, not the shuttle walk. Move. Push, 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 push. Good job, Jayden.
Oh, I can't imagine how it is in the Army. That was actually something.
That's just a warm-up, Jayden. You know, a lot of us here in the military start our day off just like this. Physical training is an important part of our job.
Wow, that was hard. What were you like before you joined the Army?
I know you see me in uniform, but I was a kid just like you, Jayden. I remember getting to hang out with my friends, play sports, and be active. But you know what? This is great, but this isn't what inspired me to join the military. Actually, when I was a little kid, my older brother, he was 18 and I was 6. And I remember just jumping in their cars, going down, seeing him graduate from, I think, Parris Island. That day, he became a Marine.
Well, Sarge Magana, that must have been really inspirational to you. Well, but I still can't see you being a kid and all.
Come on, Jayden, man. Absolutely, I was a kid. I was a kid just like you. And you know what? Many of today's veterans were also just kids at one time.
Yes, sir.
We all have memorable times in our lives that we can look back to and think, wow, that inspired me to join the service one day. You know what? This Veterans Day, I want us to take the time to hear from our veterans and have them share their stories with us.
Now set the special C detail, set the special C detail.
Hi Jayden, my name is Trey Moore. I serve in the Coast Guard. When I was your age, I really enjoyed playing sports and I tried to do my best in school so that I could join the Coast Guard Academy. I wanted to join the military because my granddad was in the military and he always talked about how much fun he had seeing the world and serving his country.
Hello, Western Branch Middle School. I'm Senior Master Sergeant Terrell Rogers. I'm the junior RTC instructor here at Western Branch High School. Just like you, at one point I used to sit in middle school and wonder what was I going to do with my life. And I was kind of a class clown, not really applying myself much in school. I kind of wanted to do my own thing. But I kind of started thinking about being a veterinarian a little bit later on in my life, in my high school days. And then as life went on, I wanted to leave from home and go travel the world and do some cool things. And I seen the airplanes taking off, and I figured, you know what, I'm going to go in the military. Why not go in the Air Force? So I made the Air Force a choice. My parents raised me really, really strict. So my dad was like a drill sergeant already. So going to basic training and being in the military was kind of easy for me because of the way my parents raised me and how strict they were. So I did really well in the military my first 4 years. And I decided to make a career out of it. So long story short, I traveled all over the world. I've been to Korea. I've been to Thailand. I've been to Iraq. I went to war. I've seen some crazy things at war. And I did 23 years in the United States Air Force. I was blessed to serve this nation for 23 years. I retired in 2016, and then I became a junior RTC instructor. And I teach young people now to be excellent. So we're talking about Veterans Day. It is a great event to serve a veteran. Make sure you get out and thank a veteran for their service, because we do a lot of things and to defend this nation. And it's not easy, leaving your family and doing different things to that nature. So hopefully you'll be joining junior RTC at Western Branch High School over the next couple of years or a year or so. And I will be one of your instructors with Colonel Spalla here. So we look forward to seeing you guys, and hope that you will join the Corps here at Western Branch High School. Okay, have a great Veterans Day, and thank you for honoring the vets.
How you doing, Bruin family? Western Branch Middle School. I am George Vandross. I am from Charleston, South Carolina. I was in the military for 24 years. In high school, played sports. I was in the band, and I was trying to decide what I wanted to do in life. Go to college, see the world, or whatever. Work on the docks. I started after high school. I started working on the docks. I said, this ain't for me. I said, hey, let me go and see one of these recruiters. I went over to the Army recruiter. The Army recruiter said, come on in. And I came back the next day. We was going to fill his paperwork out, and I went back there. He was at lunch. So I went to the next door, was the Navy recruiter. The Navy recruiter got me. And next Saturday I was on there going basic and stuff. So I enjoyed myself in the Navy. I worked on airplanes. My first 10 years in the Navy was all land-based aircraft, so I never saw a carrier until my 10th year in the Navy. My family, we went over to Italy. We stayed in Italy for 6 years. Enjoyed that. Traveled the world. Enjoyed my time in the military. I think that was a great 24 years of my life. Now I'm in the school system with y'all, enjoying myself as your school security officer. Happy Veterans Day.
Hi, this is Mr. Ortel. I'm a 20-year veteran and retiree of the United States Marine Corps. I joined because I wanted to test my limits. I wanted to see how far I could go. Also because I loved my country and still do. And I thought that I would pay something back. And so I joined in 1995 after I graduated college and was commissioned as second lieutenant in the United States Marines. And I served for 20 years until 2015, where I retired. And I haven't regretted any part of it. It was a great experience and gave me a lot of really cool experiences and memories.
Hello everyone, my name is Sergeant First Class Sgt Walker, and I want to share my story about what inspired me to become a United States Army soldier. And when I was a kid, my father was in Vietnam. He was in Special Forces, but I was too young to really understand what that all meant. And so when I was little, instead of giving me Barbies, my dad gave me a G.I. Joe doll. And so I would pull the string and I would say all these cool Army phrases. And from that moment on, I didn't realize the impact of what being in the military is, what it represented, fighting for our nation, defending, our freedom. I didn't really know the depth of how important it was to be of service to the nation. So I was really lucky in 2009 to be able to join the Army at 40 years old. So never give up on your dreams, because you never know what might happen. But I didn't realize when I was younger that I had a whole family who was service to this nation. My great-grandmother was in the Army Reserve. She joined in 1917. I have an uncle who was in the Marines, another uncle who was in the Army, and my father who is in the Army. And I also married my husband. He was a pilot in the Army. And we just have been a whole family of military members. And so now when I'm out and about and I see a little kid, I'll take the flag off my shoulder and I'll give it to the kids. And their face lights up. And then I have a whole set of extra flags that I put back on in case I run into somebody, because there's no greater honor than to defend the people of the United States of America and to defend the Constitution and protect our freedom. And it's probably been my favorite job in the whole wide world. And it all started when I was a child, because we were kids and now we're veterans. And you too can serve your country. There are so many jobs out there. It's not just one job. There's over 100 jobs in the Army. Fun things like I was public affairs. That's fun to do. If you like journalism, I'm in the medical field too. I'm a behavioral health specialist. So anything you desire, anything your heart desires, you too can be a soldier in service to this nation. Thank you so much, and I hope all your dreams come true in anything that you go into. Happy Veterans Day.
Wow, Sarge, thank you for letting me watch that video. It really inspired me. I might actually become a Marine or one of the 5 branches. But
Okay.
I see now, what we do as kids can have a big impact on what we do later in life.
Mm-hmm.
Just like this moment that you let me watch that video, it inspired me, so I might become in one of those 5 branches.
Jayden, you're absolutely right. Some of us growing up, we did know we wanted to be in the military. Some of us did not. But today, we all serve proudly in one of our branches.
Yes, Sarge. Okay, well, I'm gonna get back to PE. I'll see you Tuesday. Bye.
Jayden, come here. Come, they'll be fine. Just give them a moment. This was just my warm-up. We ain't done with you, young soldier. You ever heard of the 8-count push-up?
Yes,
The 8-count push-up. In cadence. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Western Branch Middle School. I hope you've enjoyed that video we've made for you to honor Veterans Day. While I won't be there this Veterans Day, because I'll be away at Officer Candidate School down at Fort Benning, Georgia for the U.S. Army, I want you to take the time to enjoy your day off, and if you know a veteran, thank them for their service. Always remember the significance of this holiday. I look forward to seeing you in February.